Hello everybody. So I haven't really been up for that long. I've been up for give or take approximately 45-ish minutes to an hour-ish, give or take. The only things I've done so far at the moment since I've been up is eat breakfast, let the dog out, and just started watching some TV. And that is about it. Oh, and I took my morning med. So those are the things I've done as of right now so far. So I haven't really done a whole lot, honestly, since I have been up. The only thing that I have in mind today, as of right now, for sure to do is to go through my box of scarves to see what I actually do want and like, etc. with my scarves situation. Because honestly, I have way too much. I probably have maybe 100, roughly. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more, but I have way too much scarves. And I probably wear maybe, roughly, maybe 10, maybe a little less. So, yeah, I need to go through my scarves to see what I will more likely will wear more consistently than, since it's summer where I'm at, I'm probably not going to wear that much of scarves just because during the summertime it can get as hot as like 80 degrees where I'm at. So if and when I do wear scarves during the summer, it's more likely it's going to be on like a rainy day or gloomy day, just a day that's kind of maybe like 55, 60 degrees, like on a colder day, on a summer day kind of. So yeah, I got to go through my scarves to see what I actually am going to wear, So that's kind of mainly the thing I'm going to do. Besides, if I have the motivation to do so, I'm going to put away clean dishes away, and a bunch of little things like that is kind of the plan as of right now. So yeah, and I can't believe the vlog from yesterday, Saturday. Right now it's Sunday, but more likely you're gonna see this on Tuesday or Wednesday. So my vlog from the day before was like almost 30 minutes long. It was like 26-ish minutes. That's like the longest vlog I've done in a long time, and I'm just so proud of myself. So yeah. So it's been about, I want to say 2 to 3 hours since I did my last clip. The only thing that I have done since I last did a clip for the vlog was I went through my scarves and I found approximately 20 scarves that I never used or worn, or I don't like, etc. That is probably approximately maybe a third of my scarves that I brought here when my fiance and I moved here, or scarves that I have, some scarves that I still have at my mom's. So yeah, so about maybe a third tops of my scarves are going to go bye-bye, so hopefully. So yeah, that's the only major thing I really did since I last made a clip. I haven't really done anything too out of the norm or anything too like too out of the blue, kind of out of ordinary. So yeah, so sometime today I'm gonna plan on at least putting away clean dishes sometime today. Not sure when, hopefully soon. But yeah, pretty soon, in about 30-ish minutes, give or take, I'm going to let my dog out for one of his walks. I don't know what else I'm gonna be doing today as of right now. Sometimes I do things kind of like out of the blue, last minute kind of things sometimes, not all the time, but there are times that it does happen, you know. But yeah, that is kind of the plan as of right now and what I've done since I did a clip. So yeah. So within the last, I want to say hour and a half, 2 hours ish, I haven't really done since I last updated you guys, other than putting away some clean dishes, practically all of them, and then also letting my dog out. So other than that, I haven't really done anything too exciting as of right now. So yeah, earlier today, my fiance and I talked about doing something. We might go into town sometime today, but I'm not 100% sure as of right now. But yeah. We have thought about bringing my dog to the dog park, but because how warm it is, just for like a human being, it's gonna be 10 times, it's like 10 times hotter for a dog, especially for a Husky Shepherd mix. So I don't know if I'm gonna bring him to the dog park just because of how warm it is, mainly. But even though it's kind of shady at the, like lots of shade at the dog park, but still, I don't want him to have like a heat stroke kind of thing because he has a thick coat because of his breed. So it's just like, I don't know. But if it's not one of these days or weeks, whenever it's not too much heat, I guess, or too much hot outside for him, I probably will, but I'm not sure when, and it depends on, you know, a lot of different things, because I don't want him to get too hot outside because, you know, what obvious reasons. So if it's like maybe 60 degrees tops outside, I probably will, but if it's like about close to 70 plus degrees, it's just like, probably not, just because I don't want him to get overly heated and puke or whatever it may be. So yeah. But if it gets cooler later, maybe, but I don't know at the moment. If you guys are curious on why every time I record, like make a clip, why am I always in the kitchen or in the bathroom recording, it's because compared to like in the living room or bathroom, etc., is because the kitchen and the bathroom are the kind of mostly the quietest areas, because TV is usually on, rather it's the living room TV or my man's like gaming or his room per se. Like so in our place, if you have not seen the apartment tour about 4 or 5 months ago, roughly, you'll know that we have a 2-bedroom place or apartment, or it's a duplex house. But if you've seen the tour, apartment tour, place tour, or whatever you want to call it, about 5-ish months ago, you'll know that we have a 2-bedroom place, and the first bedroom that you see is our room where we sleep and wake up, you know, and then the room right next to it is the storage, storage slash gaming room per se for my fiance, and we call it the extra room or his room, as in my fiance's room. So the extra room slash his room for gaming, that TV in there for his gaming is usually on, or the TV in the living room, or both. So in the bathroom where I'm at right now, or in the kitchen, is usually the quietest areas. But yeah, like we could shut off the TV whenever I record, but I don't know. But to me, it's just much easier if I just get up and go in a different area and update you guys. So to me, that makes more sense than shutting everything off and then back on, and then I don't know. But yeah. One thing I didn't do yesterday is that I did not have very much motivation to make a few podcasts, so I'm planning on doing that today before I go to bed, especially. So I am planning and hoping to do that today. I'm probably gonna make like at least one today for sure, if not more. With certain kind of things on my channels, between here, my vlogging channel, or my main channel, or my podcast, is that I like to pre-film if and when I can, as much as I can, so then it's like easier and less stressful for me to do other things for you guys. For example, I feel like personally, like it makes more sense for me to make, let's say, 5 videos in one day, or within 2 days, like 5 or more videos on my main channel, and pre-film a bunch of videos for you guys on there, and then maybe another week and make like at least 5 or more podcasts for my podcast. So then it's easier for me to, in the meantime, vlog as much vlogs for you guys, and give my 110% in my vlogs, so if I have a bunch of videos already scheduled per se, if that makes any sense. So I don't know why I'm informing you guys this. I don't know what my goal or whatever, but like my point is like I should get some motivation to make some videos for my other 2 channels, so then it will help me to make more vlogs for you guys and make them more exciting. Maybe I don't know, but I don't know. And like, speaking of podcasts and other channels, so I've had a few people, rather they are I know them personally rather it's from school or family or neighbors or whomever, or it could be from one of you guys too, also like messaging me through social media accounts or here on YouTube, that some people have asked me like, oh, have you thought about having guests on your podcast and whatnot? Like, I have thought about it. It's just a matter of who and what kind of topics to talk about, because sometimes it's difficult, for me at least, to know who would like to be on my podcasts and what would be fun topics to talk about, for not only for the 2 of us, but for you guys to listen to also. So that can be a little bit of a struggle to find, not only people, but topics, rather it's one or the other, if not both, and whatnot. Like, I could do some family members, but I don't know which family members, and most if not all, aren't really like a social media kind of person like I am, so it's kind of difficult, and that kind of limits it a lot. I could choose like some friends or neighbors and whatnot, but it could be the same reason with some family members, and just not a social media kind of person too. So it's just like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know where to start in a way. Like I do, but I don't. And don't mind this shirt, because I'm planning on throwing this shirt away, because it's kind of like one of those shirts, or like, I don't know. It's kind of a shirt that, like, if you want to dye your hair and you don't mind to get ruined, or if you're going to paint, here is kind of a crappy shirt. So don't mind like this part. I'm kind of, I don't know, OCD right there. But I don't know. Regardless of the podcast kind of thing with guests and topics and whatnot, because it's kind of a struggle a little bit to find who would be the best fit for my podcast and topics and so on. Like, I don't know, but I could think of a few people, but like, having the courage to actually ask them too on top of it is just like, I don't know what to like approach certain people with certain things, just because it's just like, it's sometimes like a random thing to ask in a way to some people with certain things. Like, I don't know. So it's just, and everybody likes to talk about certain things just because they're different people and everyone's different. So it's just like, I don't know. So, and I could ask like other YouTubers, but like, because between all three of my channels, I don't have like a high like subscriber number. So because like on my podcast, I don't even have 50 people on there right now, as of right now. So it's just like I have like 42 subscribers on my podcast as of right now, at least. And on my vlogging channel on here, I have a little over 400 subscribers. And then on my main channel, I have like a little over 600 subscribers. So it's just like between all three channels, I have like a little over 1,000 subscribers between three channels, if that makes any sense. So it's like my platform on YouTube on either of my channels are like small. So it's just like, I don't know, X, Y, and Z kind of thing. I don't know, but I'm kind of jibber jabbing, but I don't know the point of me sharing this, but I don't know. So it has been approximately 2-ish hours since I updated you guys, and the only thing that's new is that my fiance and I went to the store to grab a few things like toilet paper and couple cleaning stuff, pop, and that's overall it. Then we went and got some ice cream, and then we have been home, and then I just brought North for a walk. So that is it. It's about 6:30-ish now, but yeah, that's overall what happened since I last recorded. Nothing too out of the ordinary, but I am thinking about soon, hopefully within the next 30-ish minutes, give or take, maybe a little longer, I'm going to at least make one podcast, maybe more, but for sure one. So that is kind of the plan as of right now. So yeah. So it is about 7:10 p.m. So I'm just gonna end the vlog here. If you guys enjoyed this vlog in any shape or form, let me know by liking, subscribing, etc. Within the next, I want to say 2 to 4 hours, I'm just practically gonna bring North, my dog, outside one more time before I go to bed, take a shower, and hopefully to actually take the action and actually make at least one podcast, because I haven't done that, been wanting to, but having the actual motivation to talk for like roughly 25 minutes, if not longer straight, can get exhausting at times. But so I'm gonna force myself to make at least one podcast before going to bed, and let the dog out one more time around 9:30, take a shower, go to bed, practically. And in the meantime, more likely, I'm going to edit this vlog and watch some TV until the rest of the stuff has to get done. So, podcast, hopefully, and let the dog out, watch a movie / show, take a shower, go to bed until I have to go to work, so the next day. So yeah, that is kind of the overall plan for the rest of the evening for the next 3 to 4 hours ish. If you guys enjoyed this vlog in any shape or form, let me know by liking, subscribing, etc. And if you guys have any ideas on what you guys want me to do for future vlogs, let me know. I am planning on posting once my shift changed to overnights. I'm hoping to vlog a little bit more instead of like the 2 days that I have off, and then, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping to vlog more than twice a week for you guys, and have some more videos for you guys throughout the weeks once my shift changes to overnights. Hopefully, maybe depending on how I feel after doing an overnight shift and whatnot, because I've done an overnight shift before, but it's been a while and whatnot at a job, and yeah, so it just depends on so many different factors. So I'm hoping to do more vlogs for you guys once, you know, everything goes to a different schedule and whatnot, but I'm hoping, no promises, but that's kind of the plan if everything goes as planned kind of thing. So yeah, I hope you guys like this vlog, and I do have a main channel. It's called Hannah Audrey. If you want to check out that channel, the link is in the description below. Also my podcast. So if you want to check out my podcast, check it out. It's also in the link in the description below. And my other kind of social media platforms like X/Twitter. Well, it was Twitter, now it's called X. That's in the link in the description below. My Facebook page is down there, Instagram, and I think that's it from my memory without checking it right now. But yeah, so go check it out, my other social media platforms and my other two YouTube accounts, channels. So, and I will see you in the next vlog, more likely on Monday unless something comes up. So yeah, peace out.